Hey guys, I'm back with another Warframe build video. Today we'll be taking a look at our latest Warframe, Koumei, the Queen of Dice. So, she's a very unique Warframe, and I'll show you why later, and not that unique at the same time. The not uniqueness part is that she's a status Warframe, and we do have two status Warframes in our arsenal, which are Lavos and also Varuna. They do really well at their job, right? But Koumei does it way better. Why? Because she's a status AoE Warframe. She is an AoE Warframe that can produce so much status onto a lot of enemies, and she can CC them with her fort, which is insane. So, before we get into the build, let's get into her abilities first. Her passive. Every 60 seconds, her weapon she'll rotate between each of your third weapons, right? Each of that weapons will inflict random status effects for 60 seconds, and of course it'll rotate every 60 seconds, which is really strong at times, but depending on what you're doing, it can be weak, it can be really strong. Her first ability, Kumihimo, throws a ball, and that ball spawns these threads. Those threads will actually inflict random status effects if the enemy gets hit by it, and if you roll 3 6s, it'll inflict one of each elemental status effects. Remember, elemental status effects onto the enemies. So, very useful, very strong. Her second ability, the most hyped up ability, Omikuji. This gives you, or this thing makes you be able to do challenges, right? And if you finish those challenges, you'll get Duviri decrease. It can be a hit or miss, but once you hit the jackpot, this thing does heavenly stuff. It's so freaking good. And if you roll 3 6s, you get the decree for free. You don't even have to do the challenge. Very nice. Her third ability, Omamori, something that I personally did subsume on my other alternative build for War. It literally just gives you just enemies. If enemies hit you, you literally just heal. Heal back instead of get damage. And if you do roll 3 6s, you get invulnerability, which is pretty good, but it's nothing something that I would want, because I do shield gate a lot, right? And yeah, very useful, but not that crazy. And her ultimate Bunraku, this thing actually is so strong. So strong. This thing CCs enemies in an area. Of course, as you can see, I have like a 43 meter range, as you see. And it also inflicts a bunch of status effects on them, which is really crazy. And if you roll 3 6s on this, it hits people behind you, and it also furthers the status effects over time, which is kinda insane. So yeah. Oh, so let's get into the build. I do have two builds, beginner friendly and this one. That's literally all. 2 corrosive max stacks for armor strip, because sometimes I do use my corrosive weapons, but today I will not be using it. Today I'll be using the Nami solo. Casting speed, yellow for casting speed, Top Forge of course, because she is very slow. And of course I'm also gonna be pairing it with Madurai for that extra casting speed. And of course power strength if you are using the Roar build. For the last Archon chart, it could be anything. I would use duration, but anything else works, right? And yeah, I don't have any Archon charts at all. I have 0 of everything now, so I have nothing here. So yeah, let's get into the Koumei build. So this is my no roar build. Right now I'll be using Steel Charge because I'll be using the Nami solo again. Very nice. Prime Shriveted for my status knockdown resist. Not status knockdown resist. What am I talking about? 100% to resist knockdown. Very useful. I don't want to get knocked down. Remember, Archon continuity for my duration. And I think a lot of her, the Archon mods actually work on her. Like a lot of them. Heat works. This one I think works. I'm not sure. But the reason why I'm using Archon is because mine is rank 9. Flow works. Archon stretch works, but I'm not gonna be using the flow one because actually, should I? I'll be changing this. So let's just use Archon Flow. Yeah, Archon Continuity for my ability duration, Rolling Guard for my invulnerability. Basically, just invincibility, Archon Flow for my energy max, and also if I kill enemies that is affected by cold, I just get energy orbs, which is very nice. Equilibrium for my energy pickup, Streamline for my efficiency, Augur Message for my duration, Fast Deflection for more survivability, and Archon Stretch for my ability range, and Electricity damage restores some of my energy. So, for the Roar build, I removed this for Umbral Intensify. That is all. Literally, that is all. For Arcanes, the Arcanes. Arcane Strike is optional, right? The first Arcane is optional. Can be anything. Again, I'm using Strike because I'm using the Nami solo today. And Arcane Aegis for my hyper survivability. Because if you have Arcane Aegis active, you are pretty much unkillable. Like most of the time. Or all of the time, at least. And well, once it stops proccing, of course you're not going to be invincible, of course. And today I have another build, the beginner friendly build. Pretty much the same thing. Steel Charge here for my extra capacity. Mostly for extra capacity because not everyone has that much forma in the early game. So yeah, that's why it's here. Continuity for my ability duration, redirection for my ability my shield capacity, my stretch for my ability range, equilibrium for my energy pickup, streamline for my ability efficiency, fast deflection again for my survivability, pairing up with redirection, pretty nice. Augur's message for my ability duration, and flow for my energy max. As you can see, 444, 444, 444, 444, which is very funny. And if you do have an Exilus slot, handspring is very important if you want to recover really fast. So this is very useful. So yeah, that is the Koumei build, and let's get into the Nami solo build. The evolutions are gonna be attack speed, base, follow through, and of course crit chance. Very, very useful. This is very useful. This is very mandatory. And upgrades. Here is the build, melee influence, right? So I can proc literally just melee influence with Shocking Touch, Prime Fury for speed, melee elementalist for my status damage, crit chance, status, range, condition overload because I'm using Koumei. If you're not using Koumei, you can use Prime Pressure Point, but right now I'm using Koumei, so condition overload is the best. And the new Galvanized Steel mod, very good. It gives crit chance and also more crit damage versus Organ Shatter. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, today I'll be using the Diriga for viral priming because sometimes my abilities don't do viral, so that's why I'm using this. So the important mods here are Scent Deconstruct, Mystic Bond, and Manifold Bond. Manifold Bond to reduce some of the abilities here, the cooldown. Scent Deconstruct for Equilibrium, and Mystic Bond for that free ability cast. And here is the Helstrum Build. As you can see, nothing crazy, it's just viral and radiation, and that is all. So yeah, let's get into playtesting. So, what do I think about Koumei? I think she's really strong. For us, so for a beginner Warframe, because you can get her pretty early, right? You can get her in Earth in the new Saya's Dream mission. She is crazy. She is crazy strong. Oh my god, I wish she was. I mean, like, yeah, she's just really strong. So I did cast my second ability. Let's see, cold, do that. So how do I play her? Personally, how I play? Wow, I rolled like 27. Oh, I got 4 6s. I think I'm gonna die tomorrow, guys. But yeah, what do? I do have to use Omamori first, just in case I do like randomly, just in case you don't die, right? Just in case. So what I press is 2 times. First ability 2 times and fourth ability once. That's literally all you have to do. The first ability, you cast it 2 times because there are moments where you don't even get that much status effects, right? So having that is really useful. Having to cast it twice because it'll guarantee at least 4 status effects instead of like 2 or 1. And as you see, yeah, the mod works. What's it called? The Archon Continuity works, as you see. She's really strong. Oh my god. Oh wait, let me use my second ability. Kill enemies afflicted by heat. Okay, not that bad, right? Very strong, very strong. Oh my god, look at that, man. She's just nuking everything, man. Like, of course, this is also partially because of melee influence, right? But again, Very, very useful. What did I get? Fudge, I didn't see. Bruh, I'm not using I'm not using my gun. Come on. I'm using a melee. But as you can see, yeah, it's a hit or miss sometimes. Definitely a hit or miss. Ah man, I only rolled 2 6s. Gamba goes hard. Let's go. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Oh my god, the gambling frame is insane. Finisher's attack imbued your... Okay, not bad, but I'm not doing finishers. It is a melee decree, but again, I'm not doing finishers. Damn, I'm just freaking armor stripping them, man. I'm just armor stripping them. But yeah, as you see, it does work, the Archon continuity. Very, very nice. And it feels like the flow one does not work. That or I haven't gotten any like kills from the cold status effect. Have to see again though. But yeah, this is how you play Koumei. You press 1 twice, 4 once, 2 once. And yeah, her kit's really good. Her kit synergizes well together. Her second ability, of course, gives her technically more power. Right? Her third ability gives her a bit more survivability. Her first skill gives a lot of status effects. Her fourth skill also gives a lot of status effects, but in a wider area. But it also CCs them, which is insane. It does have some line of sights, right? Does have some kind of line of sight. But sometimes it does not. I don't know how. Don't tell me why. But sometimes it just goes through every single thing. Too much range on her can actually like not help you. It actually like does not help you if you have too much range, which is very funny to me. Which kind of makes sense also because like her abilities CCs a lot. With all of those status effects, it could be the freaking lightning one, electricity one, the heat one. They do CC though, so it can mess up with your KPM. What is my KPM? Not bad, really good. This map, I mean this style set is okay. I'm not a fan of it, but it's doing the job really nice. What do I have to do? Oh, airborne. Oh, bro, my bad. I did not see. There you go. Hey, yes, sir. Gamba frame, Gamba frame. Oh my god, she is so powerful, man. She is so powerful. I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people don't like her. That's what I've been hearing from my friends lately, and like TikTok. Yes, I use TikTok sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't get why she's not good. Like she is definitely really good. She's like really powerful. Am I like tripping or like you guys leave it down in the comments. For those people who think she's bad, please leave it down in the comments because I don't get it. She has CC. She has a lot of status procs. So like she pretty much is the queen of status effects right now. She is so good, so good. Not only that, like I said, she like CCs enemies, so people can get stuck. So I don't get it. Even her portability even affects the what's it called? The Eximus, even though it doesn't CC them, it does affect them in a way. Her first ability also affects the Acolytes, I mean, the Eximus in a way. Oh yeah, Acolytes are here finally. Took you a bit too long, but it's fine. Let's wait. You're the weakest one though. Come on. It's fine, it's fine. Let's do that, and then... And yeah, you're dead. Technically that is from my Nami solo, right? So you do kind of need a decently modded weapon at least to do the Acolytes. For the beginners at least. For the beginners, you do need a decently modded weapon to at least do that kind of damage to the Acolytes. Disclaimer, of course. But yeah, let's extract. There are a lot of cross procs. Insane. But yeah, again, that is Koumei. That's how you play her. That's how I play her, at least. Which is 1-1, 1-4, 1-2, 1-3. Which is very, very easy. Very, very easy. Really powerful. As you saw, I didn't even need Roar. But with Roar, she's even better, of course. So yeah, let's get into the recap. As you can see, I do have 2 emerald shards for my corrosive stacks. 2 casting speed shards because she is very slow, paired up with Madurai because Madurai increases my casting speed, right? And your last shard can be anything. I will, once I get my shard, I will put my put duration on it. But anything, this is flex. This is anything you want. So, again, this is the Koumei build, no roar. The roar, basically, this is just Umbral Intensify, that's all. Steel charge, Archon duration, survivability, energy. I think this does not work. I feel like it doesn't work. Equilibrium for energy, duration, survivability again, range, and of course a bit of energy. The beginner build, pretty much similar. Anything here, duration, survivability, range. I mean, efficiency, duration, and energy. But that is all for the Koumei build. For the Nami solo build, here it is. Very simple, just electricity and a lot of damage mods. And of course, here are the Evo, attack speed, base follow through, and of course, crit chance. Very nice. Oh, my bad. And my Diriga build. Here it is. And of course, Helstrum Build, here it is. So, that's all, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is gonna be a remastered Nova video. So yeah, goodbye.